U.S., Russia and Ukraine reach important agreement on the Black Sea.
Singapore PM Lawrence Wong arrives in Hanoi for official visit to Vietnam.
Young people pioneers in innovative startups and digital transformation.
Hello everyone, you are watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. The White House announced that the U.S., Russia and Ukraine have agreed to ensure safe navigation in the Black Sea, avoid the use of force and prevent commercial vessels from being used for military purposes.
The agreement follows separate talks between U.S. and Ukrainian delegations, as well as between U.S. and Russian delegations, held from March 23 to 25 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. According to a statement from the White House, the United States will continue facilitating negotiations between Russia and Ukraine to achieve a peaceful resolution. In line with the agreements made in Riyadh, the U.S.-Russia and U.S.-Ukraine talks also agreed on efforts to achieve a durable and lasting peace. Ukraine's Defense Minister Rustem Umerov said that Kiev agreed to 2 ceasefire agreements with Russia that were announced by the U.S. on March 25, and Kiev would welcome third countries supporting the implementation of the accords.
Singapore's Prime Minister Lawrence Wong and his spouse arrived in Hanoi on the afternoon of March 25th for an official visit to Vietnam at the invitation of Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and his spouse.
Singapore Prime Minister Lawrence Wong's visit comes at a time when Vietnam and Singapore are working to realize the potential of their comprehensive strategic partnership. According to Vietnamese ambassador to Singapore Truyen Phuoc An, this visit, taking place just over a week after party leader To Lam's trip to Singapore, serves as a step toward implementing the agreements and shared understandings reached during that high-level visit. During his 2-day stay, the Singaporean Prime Minister is scheduled to hold talks with Vietnamese Prime Minister and meet with other senior Vietnamese leaders. He will also attend the inauguration of the Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park, VSIP, in Tay Binh Province.
Government officials report that at least 18 people have died and 19 others were injured as wildfires swept through South Korea's southern regions, fueled by dry weather and strong winds.
Mr. Han Duck-soo, South Korea's Prime Minister and acting president, said 5 days of fires had caused unprecedented damage and asked agencies tackling the disaster. The firefighters struggled to contain multiple blazes fueled by dry winds, which burned more than 17,400 hectares of land and destroyed hundreds of structures, including a 1,300-year-old Buddhist temple. More than 5,500 people were forced to evacuate from their homes in Andong, the neighboring counties of Uiseong and Sancheong, and the city of Ulsan, where the fires were the largest. The South Korean officials said that firefighters had extinguished most of the flames from the largest wildfires, but the ongoing dry and windy weather caused setbacks and allowed the blazes to spread again.
Coming up next are some updated news.
According to the latest report published by Numbeo, the world's largest database of user-contributed data, Vietnam was named the 4th safest country in Southeast Asia after Singapore, Brunei, and Thailand. The report assessed safety in 146 countries and territories worldwide, using public perceptions of safety for walking both day and night, as well as reports of murder, robbery, sexual and physical assault, harassment, and property crime. Countries with a high safety index are considered very safe. Vietnam's safety index was 59.2 out of 100, higher than its neighbors such as the Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Cambodia. The National Tourism Year 2025 themed Hue Ancient Capital. New opportunities opened in Hue City of Thuat-themed Hue Province on March 25 evening, marking the beginning of a series of cultural, sports, and tourism activities that will take place across provinces and cities throughout the country. The National Tourism Year is an annual event hosted alternately by different provinces and cities across Vietnam. Over 20 successful editions, it has played a crucial role in promoting domestic tourism. attracting a large number of international visitors, and showcasing Vietnam as a safe, friendly, peaceful, and hospitable destination on the global stage. 55 delegates representing nearly 500,000 children's youth team members. Teenagers across the province attended the 13th Uncle Ho's Good Children Congress of Nghệ An Province in 2025. The event was organized by the Provincial Youth Union Standing Committee and the Provincial Youth Union Council on the morning of March 26. The 13th Congress of Uncle Ho's Good Children of Nghệ An Province in 2025 took place from March 26 to March 29 with the journey, following the young man Nguyen Tat Tan's footsteps, going from Nghệ An to Ho Chi Minh City with many interesting, attractive and useful activities.
Promoting the spirit of youth and economic development, many youth union members have built innovative startup models and applying science technology, digital transformation to bring economic efficiencies and stabilize life.
Grasping the trend of applying science and technology in production, young man Nguyen Van Dat, Hung Linh Commune, Hung Nguyen District has started his business in the field of high-tech agriculture. On 1 hectare of agricultural land, he produces vegetables, tubers, and fruits in greenhouses by applying technology to control the amount of irrigation water, fertilizers through smartphones.
Delegations and associations often come here. They also encourage my model by supporting policies, finance, and brand promotion.
As for the young man Niem Tien Vinh, Vinh City, he started a business in the technology field and achieved a lot of success with the GoStream application that he co-founded. He won the highest position in the final round of the Search for National Innovative Startup Talents competition within the framework of TechFest 2020 in Hanoi. At the same time, he was also representative of Vietnam to participate in the World Startup Competition, Startup World Cup 2021 in the US.
GoStream application helps sellers or people working in entertainment and media to use live stream on social networking platforms at the same time.
Currently, the province has more than 250 models and economic development projects of youth in the fields of technology, high-tech agriculture, services associated with community tourism development. In recent times, thanks to the support and encouragement policies of the province and all levels, the spirit of creative and innovative startups among young people has developed strongly in all localities. Many economic development models and digital transformation applications in youth startups have been effectively implemented.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.